we now move on to a different sector, to the cement maker SALONIT ANHOVO, to R&D engineer Sašo Seljak, who will show us what the cement maker is doing in order to decarbonize the production processes. So, Mr. Seljak, please, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Greetings to everyone also from my side. I'm coming from the company Alpacem, better known to Slovenian listeners as the former SALONIT ANHOVO. We are actually the only cement producer in Slovenia, located more on the western border, and in terms of site, let's say one of the medium-sized cement plant, but in the Europe, but between one of the most technologically advanced. Cement industry is considered a hard-to-abate industry among steel industry and others, as we already heard today. Next slide, please. First, I would like to present you with a broader picture of our industry and usage of concrete. Concrete is actually the most used man-made material after water. We actually use 3 times more concrete than all other materials combined, building materials combined. It has been the case for the last 100 years, and it will be the case in the future as well. Actually, the need for this material will also increase due to the population increase. On the right side, for example, you can see some pictures of our buildings, and you can see that you can really build almost everything with concrete. Next slide, please. Yes, but due to the large consumption of concrete, the cement industry actually emits approximately 7% of all emissions of CO2 anthropogenic origin. So that's really high, actually. And therefore, the main priority of the cement industry is to achieve carbon neutrality at least until 2050 and being aligned with the EU Green Deal. At our company, we have a roadmap for achieving carbon neutrality as well. The first set of modernizations already started. In 2021, we started building some solar power plants. Now the capacity is around 3.5 to 4 megawatts. Now we are at the beginning of the second cycle, let's say, wanting to increase solar plants to decrease, to get some more own energy, and also decrease the emissions. But the final solution in cement industry for the CO2 will be carbon capture, because the emissions are process emissions and can be avoided. So hope to get there till 2035, but it will depends a lot on the policy, since really huge investments are needed to reach that. It's technically possible, but a lot of things will have to come together. Next slide, please. So, as a part of the transition to the carbon neutrality, the cement industry also sees an opportunity in the use of hydrogen, and certainly has it on its radar, let's say. In 2021, our company built first hydrogen filling station in Slovenia. It later turned out that it was an important step towards being successful in the tender of North Adriatic Hydrogen Valley. As I said, it was a first hydrogen filling station. Why we did it? It's actually someone has to start, let's say. If we are waiting for the demand, waiting for the cars to pop out, then cars are waiting for a refueling station, and it's a circle that someone has to cut. And yeah, this was the first one. And now in this North Adriatic Hydrogen Valley, we have some another commitments. Next slide, please. About North Adriatic Hydrogen Valley, it started officially in September last year. And it's a project where companies from 3 countries, Slovenia, Croatia, and Italy, are participating and whose purpose is to establish a hydrogen ecosystem in the area of these 4 countries. Our goal as a project partner is to produce 50 tons of green hydrogen per year and use this hydrogen in the cement transport, heavy-duty transport. Further, we plan to make a feasibility study and of system scalability, so if it's possible to use also in the production. Because in general, right now, there are 3 ways how hydrogen can be used in the cement industry. The whole cement industry is scanning possibilities for hydrogen. And yeah, three main ways are seen as a direct kiln usage. So replacing fossil fuels with hydrogen in the kiln to reduce carbon emissions. This is possible. It has already been done in UK, tested on industry level, but there are some issues like price and huge quantities that you need of hydrogen. The second one is when CO2 will be captured, it will be possible to, with help of hydrogen, to produce some methane or methanol, but this is more mid-term, let's say. And the third option, as I said already in our case, is transport decarbonization within the plant or through the distribution channels. If I summarize, let's say, how we cement industry sees hydrogen, the main obstacle to use hydrogen right now is the high price. Let's say the calculation of our own price shows us that we are around 10 euros per kilo, which is quite high. If we want to use hydrogen right now for cement transport, then we would need a price around 6 euros to be in parity with diesel trucks. And if you want to use it in a production instead of fossil fuels and wastes, then the price should be under 1 euro. That would make economical sense. But not only this, also the quantities would be really high if you want to replace all energens that